to show you how to create a drop cap and a pull quote in this video. So a drop cap is basically just when the beginning, well, any letters really are much larger than the other letters in the area in the text. And a good example is that is when you read fairy tales and it says once upon a time, and usually the O is like really big, sometimes it's ornate. That is a drop cap. So it's very easy to do in InDesign using the paragraph panel. So what I'm going to do is I am going to click in this first paragraph anywhere I want. Doesn't really matter. And I'm going to come over here to this fourth line of these adjustment controls, and the first one, if you roll over it, says drop cap number of lines. This determines how tall your drop cap is going to be. So I'm going to start clicking it, and you see what it does is it takes that first letter, and I've told it I want it 3 lines tall, so it is now the T is 3 lines covering 3 lines of text. I could go bigger if I wanted. There's 4, there's 5. Probably don't want to go that. Let's go back to 3. That's pretty good. But I can also tell it how many letters to go into the sentence. I think I want the whole first word, which is test. This is Test for the Dubervilles, which is one of my favorite books. And I'm going to go to this next control over here, which is called the drop cap 1 or more characters. So you're telling it how many characters to actually drop the cap and do a drop cap. And so I'm going to tell it 4 because I want the whole word. And actually, if I give it one more, it does a space. So kind of just depends on the way you like it to look. So that's how you do a drop cap. Very easy. Very, very easy. Well, but what if I want to, so now I'm going to talk about how to do a pull quote. And a pull quote is just basically some text that is inserted in other text but looks different. It usually has quotes around it. You see it a lot in like magazines where you'll have like a quote that somebody says and they'll put it in there and it'll look different. So it's very easy to do. We're going to go back up to these controls, which we covered in another video, but I didn't really talk about it in this way. So what a pull quote does is it's going to, oops, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. It's going to be indented both on the left and the right. So, and it's usually maybe in a different font, so we'll just find something that's a little bit different. That's a bad example, but that is how you do a pull quote. You probably would put, like I said, quotes. This is a bad one because it's actually a sentence, but you get the idea. Very easy to do using the paragraph panel.